In the Trifecta Sport category is Brett Trosen. Congratulations, Brett. In second place in the Trifecta Sport category is Ernie Ludwig. Well-deserved, Ernie. He worked hard all season. And our sportsman champion for the Trifecta Championship is Adrian Steffen, who also happens to be our newly crowned Iron Warrior Award winner. Congratulations, Adrian. And I've invited you to speak.
Yeah, cheers for that, Mike. That was the trifecta thing was amazing. Just it was hard work. With the time zones that I'm in, it's pretty bad no matter which race I try to get to. But that was really good fun. I like the variety. It was really good, and I did not expect to come out at the other end with the Iron Warrior as well. That was intense. That was really intense. I don't know if you heard me telling everyone to leave me alone at the end there because everyone just, oh, look, the 00 car, go get him.
Exactly. Yeah, that was fun to watch. Anybody who hasn't seen the broadcast, it's the first time we've broadcast the Iron Warrior. It should be amazing. So maybe it'll be our all-time highest watched race. It probably should be.
Yeah. Cheers for that, Mike.
Yep. Cheers to you. Congratulations. Great job.
Thanks.
All right, guys, we're going to move on to the Trifecta Pro. And again, we had one driver complete every race in the not only the whole season, but in Pro, I should say, not only in the whole season, but for the Trifecta Cup as well, and that was Brian Barnes. In third place in the Trifecta Pro Cup is Wayne Hutchison. Congratulations, Wayne. In second place in the Trifecta Cup is Kurt Crum. Again, was out here today running them all again. Appreciate it, Kurt. Great job. His team finished first in the Majors 24 at Sebring as well, so had a very successful season and off season. Good job, Kurt, coming in second. And our Trifecta Cup champion for 2021 is Brian Barnes. Congratulations, Brian. And I've invited you to speak. You should be able to speak, Brian, if you want to.
Push the button, Brian.
Give Brian just a second. Oh, Brian's given up. Okay. All right, we will move along. Again, congratulations, Brian. Great job. Great season again. Another Ironman and more than 100 starts, both to you and Wayne on the season. Congratulations on joining the 100 Club. We'll move on to our next championship, which is going to be in the same spirit as the Trifecta Cup. I'm gonna acknowledge all of our Ironmen for the year. There's 46 of them, so it'll take me a minute. Probably won't take interviews from this category. I am really, really thrilled that starting next year, and hopefully this isn't like salt in the wound, but starting next year that all the Ironmen are going to earn one of those legacy coins. So really was thinking hard about a way that we could honor the achievement a little better than we have. It's always been a really important award, and glad to have the Iron Warrior and all of that. But I think that the legacy coin is really gonna add a little something to that. So again, I want to congratulate all 46 drivers who made all 14 races. So when you think about that, 46 guys, that's more than a full split in just about every race that we have. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of dedication, and frankly, this is the group of guys that really makes our series go and sustains it. So I want to congratulate Adrian Steffen, Alexander Sheridan, Andrew Waring, Brian McGreevy, Brian Halleck, Brian Scrivener, Cam Dance, Christian Challoner, Cordell Colon, Dallas Pataska, Daniel Stevens, David Baker, Dawood Milnorich, Dean Alessi, Eric and Tilly, Ernie Ludwig, Gavin Barber, Harold Stadler, Jake Fox, Jason Wallet, J.M. Thomas, Joey Haynes, Jonathan Bain, Joseph Homan, Joshua Wolf, Julian Mookie, Justin Morton, Kevin Hill, Kurt Crum, Lynn Kinchlow, Matt Gelder, Maurice Gomillion, Mike Gaunt, Nick Kuhn, Ozzie Milwayne, Rob Powers, Robert Deloach, Ronald McPherson, Shane Bowen, Stephen Paulison, Stuart Elder, Tom Dreiling, Travis Henderson, Travis Warling, Trevor Vevroski, and Wayne Hutchison are your 46 Ironmen for 2021. That was indeed a mouthful. And as many as that was, I'd love to see more. Just a little teaser. I bought more than that many legacy coins, and I'm happy to buy more if we need to. So would love to see 75, 80 Iron Men for the 2022 season. But it's a great achievement. It's the one that I probably, in my own mind, value the most, and appreciate it. And great job to all involved. I realize there's a lot of sacrifices made in order to make every single race. So congratulations on that. All right, let's talk about our team champions. So in the international region for the sportsman division, third place was the Gentleman Sims Racing Club Junior with 463 points. In second place, we had the Middle Finger Racing Sports White. I know the MFR team is not, most of them are not here today. They're doing a Bathurst 1000, but they had a lot of success in both sportsman and pro. And in first place in the international region sportsman team championships is the Gentleman's Sim Racing Club. So 2 out of the top 3 in international sport went to the Gentleman's Sim Racing Club. So a super dominant season for them in the sportsman realm. Congratulations to all of those guys involved. All right, let's move over to the international team pro in one of our, it wasn't one of ours, it was our closest team battle on the season. It came right down to the last race, and it could have gone either way very easily. But in third place, we had the Middle Finger Racing Pro team with 132 points back. And that sounds like a lot, but they were right in the hunt all year long. But where it really came down to brass tacks was between Kinetic International Pro and TechSense Fitztai Motorsport. And second place goes to TechSense Fitztai, just 6 points away from the Kinetic International Pro team, headed up by Jake Fox. And they successfully defended their international crown for the 4th straight year. That matches what Alliance did in the Americas region. So one more and they break that record if they're able to hang on. But they've never lost the region. They've won every year that the international region has existed. Kinetic International Pro has won it. Congratulations, Jake and team. And Jake, you are invited to speak. Maybe. There he is.
Yep, no, I just had to wait for it to pop up. Yeah, I want to thank all my boys. Without them, we wouldn't have done it. But obviously, this one goes out to John. Of course, that was more important than all the other ones put together. Big shout out to Fitzy, Tinks, wherever you say it. Sorry, Cam, for giving us a good run for our money. But yeah, no, we just stoked to win it for John this year. That was the thing. Next year, if we can take it out again, we'll be stoked. But we couldn't have done it without the boys. I mean, I'm not even a pro, so I'm just up here accepting the award, so to speak, for those guys. Not really many of them here, but no, it's great. And I just want to say thanks, Mike, for a great season, mate. And yeah, to everyone for turning up and doing the Ironman stuff and for being here today. Thank you very much.
You bet, Jake. Thank you. Congratulations. Great job leading the team in really difficult circumstances. So
Yeah, bunch of assholes, but I try and do my best. All right, mate.
Proud of you, man. All right.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you. All right, let's talk about European team sportsman division.
Gotta love Aussies, man.
Again, not the closest race overall, but a lot of great battles. And to be honest, the European sportsman regional, kind of like the America sportsman region, had some of the most consistent participation and the most. You knew who you were going to be racing week in and week out, and I think it just made it. Two great regions in European and American sportsmen. So as far as the European team sportsman championship, in third place you have HW Racing. In second place we have the Hanson brothers. So they were dethroned. They were the defending champs, and taking over the top spot is the now newly named No Name team, but the Missed Apex F1 podcast team 1 is now the No Name Racing Group. But congratulations to Sam and company on taking the European Sportsman crown. Didn't know if Sam wanted to say a few words. He's probably sleeping. Anyway, but Sam's participation on that team, among others, helped, and he's the leader of our teams in the competition committee. He runs that subject, if you will, and we decided that we were going to tighten down the way the teams work next year, and so sportsmen are sportsmen and pro are pro. I think that we'll see even tighter team championships next year. But again, congratulations to Sam and Stuart and all the rest of the guys at Missed Apex for their championship. European Team Pro, this region is always close. It was no different this year. And the battle reigned supreme between Grizzly and Bombshell once again. And in third place, you have the Grizzly TFR Daytona team, 157 points back. And in second place, coming up just short of a repeat, you had Bombshell Racing, 102 points back, and winning their very first team championship. I know Joshua and team have been working hard for this and have really, really wanted it. In first place in the European Pro Team Championship is the Grizzly TFR Le Mans. Congratulations. All right. Nobody wants to speak there. No problem. All right, let's move on to the Americas team region again. Very close. Between three teams, three different teams, two teams that, and two of which have close battles in both pro and sportsman. But in third place in the America's Sportsman Team Championship is the Evolve Sim Sports Academy team, just 54 points adrift. In second place, Sector 5 Sports, just 14 points back. And the Sector 5 Sportsman team is pretty impressive because they really lost a lot of the participation from their pro team, and their sportsman team just stuck in it the whole time, and they dang near pulled off the win at the end, but weren't able to do it. They weren't able to catch, and Forge Racing Sports 1 was able to defend their championship. So it's back-to-back sportsman championships for Forge. So congratulations are in order there for sure. Okay. All right, America's Team Pro. And in this region, we had was up for grabs from the beginning. We didn't know, who it was going to be. That we thought there was lots of teams that could have really contended for it. And in the end, we have Dog Bear Red coming in third. It's a big feat. They snuck into third as of the last race of the season. They had been on the outside looking in for the most part, but consistent participation, good results, were able to get them into that third step on the podium. So congratulations to Dog Bear Red on the podium finish. In second place, we had the Kinetic Americas Pro 2 team, just 169 points back, and winning their very first Pro Division Championship and sweeping the Americas region on both team fronts. We had Forge Racing Pro 1. Congratulations to Mark and team from Forge. Great job. Okay. All right, that's our team titles. So great job, guys. Let's go to the International Region Legends Sportsman category. In third place, International Region Legends Sportsman Matt Ragsdale. In second place, already talked to him once, but it was a close battle, actually. Him and Phil really had it going on all year long. Jake Fox takes second place in International Region Sportsman Legends. And congratulations to Phil Otto for being the Legend Sportsman Champion in International. We're going to talk to Jake. Love it. Should have the invite here in a second. You got to see that, Jake? There he is.
That took a while. No, I mean, I can be happy with second, but I mean, there was only, 4 or 5 of us in it, so it's sort of laughable, really. But no, I want to give a big shout out to Phil. You know, he did well. He just raced consistently, and yeah, just want to announce that Phil was actually joining us for next year. So that'll
Awesome.
be good. A nice in-team battle, hopefully, for the Legends again. But yeah, it should be fun.
Absolutely.
yeah.
And we just got to get more in there. But nonetheless, second is a good accomplishment regardless.
I mean, yeah, well, you just need more people to get older. I mean, that's the only reason I got in there. So
That's right. Well, that's inevitable. So we're good. We're good there.
Yeah, no, cool.
Congrats, Jake. Good job.
And also want to announce that J.M. Thomas is joining us in our pro team next year as well.
Wonderful.
So-
Yeah, I saw the livery on his rallycross car. So that's cool.
No, awesome. All right, thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you. All right. International Region Legends, the John King Legends Championship International Region. I'm really sorry he can't be here because it was a heck of a comeback. But in third place, you had Gavin Barber of Middle Finger Racing Pro. In second place, the defending champion from 2020, Harold Stadler, finished just 21 points back of our champion. Daniel Stevens, who won it on the last race of the year, snuck in there and grabbed it. He is the first ever John King Legends champion in the international region, and well deserved. Daniel's been an Ironman since he started racing with us in 2018, and it's a well deserved championship. So congratulations to Daniel. All right, international sportsman. This also was an incredible battle that came down literally to the last race and separated by less than a handful of points. So in third place in the international sportsman region, you have Jake Thomas. And these guys were all officially racing for Gentleman Sim Racing Club. I know they're going their different ways maybe for this coming season, but Jake Thomas, 36 points back. Brad Clank, who led the championship for much of the year, who had 4 wins, 11 top fives, finishing 2 points out of first place to our eventual winner, and who Jake just alluded to, J.M. Thomas. Started all 14 races, won 5 of them, and had 11 top fives. Congratulations, J.M. on the championship. Great job. I hope all the sportsman regions are this close next year. It was awesome. All right, International Pro. This was really in all fairness, it was a two-man battle from midway point in the season, and it was a great battle throughout. But the champion was just a little bit too consistent, too often. But in third place, third rung on the podium, well-deserved, long-term member, been here since 2018 with us, Dwayne Barnes. Congratulations, 90 points back. In second place, Thomas Hins, again, great season, 13 starts, 5 wins, 11 top fives. Hard to beat that, but Cam did by 18 points, just 18 points. Cameron Dance is your 2-time 2019, 2021 International Region Majors Mario Andretti champion. Congratulations, Cam. Great job. And we got Thomas Hins wants to speak. You're invited, Thomas. Oh. Trying to get you in. There we go. You should be live.
There we go. I was muted. Sorry. I've never used this stage system. I have no idea what I'm doing, as with everything. But yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, it was awesome battle with Cam all season. That was awesome as always. I mean, Cam's one of the guys I respect the most in sim racing just as a whole. So it was awesome to have an epic duel with him all year long. And yeah, he was just too damn consistent, especially the oval stuff. The oval stuff really killed me. There was a couple of just not as good results, and Cam just kept punching those results in as he always has as long as I've known him in sim racing. So I'm awesome into Cam, and just super congrats to an amazing season and an amazing fight. And I hope that we get to do it again next year if I can make all the races, hopefully. So, and big thanks to you. Big thanks to you, Mike, and everyone at the majors for making this series and everything that you guys do, making it happen, because it's just such an awesome championship. It's awesome fun. It's one of the things I've enjoyed the most in sim racing is racing in majors. So yeah, just awesome stuff all around.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, and congrats. That was really very much appreciated. I hope you guys get to continue the battle next year as well. That would be awesome. And yeah, Cam stats just for everybody to know: 14 starts, 7 wins, so half of them, and 13 top 5s. So I mean, you finished out of the top 5 once. Pretty tough to beat, but you really took it to him, Thomas. It was you did not make it easy whatsoever.
Yeah, did my best, but yeah, it was, as I said, awesome fun. So hopefully we'll keep going, and yeah, thanks guys.
Cool, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, that's our international region down. All right, European Legends Sportsman. Had a good number of folks in this region, in this division, so we're really glad to see that. Our top 3 all completed 13 out of the 14 races. In third place, European Sportsman Legends Championship is Colin Ward, 29 points back. In second place, European Sportsman Legends Champion Wolf Dietrich Hotho, and our champion in the Legends Division, European Sportsman Jan Brony. Congratulations, Jan. Okay, we'll move on. All right, in our Pro Division in European Legends, in third place, long time Majors member, had some struggles this year, but still came home third step of the podium in the Legends Division, Bob Beltrami. Congratulations, Bob. In second place in the European Legends Pro, the John King European Legends Pro, Ray Partridge. Very solid season. Ray, 13 starts, 1 top 5, 43 points back of our eventual champion. David Baker, who had 14 starts and 3 top 5s, is the first John King Legends Division champion in the European region. Congratulations, David. All right, and in the European Sportsman category, in the European sports, we've not been able to get a good points fight in the last 2 years, but that's okay. We've had some really great champions and some great races and some great camaraderie. Like I said, this is one of my favorite regions to watch back each week and just to kind of see the interaction between the drivers. I wish for that for every region. But in third place is our own competition committee member, Sean Brown from HW Racing. Congratulations, Sean. 12 starts, 1 win, 6 top 5s, 67 points behind the winner. In second place, you had Brandon Kluge, 13 starts, 3 wins, 9 top 5s, 43 points behind our eventual champion. And our winner, our champion for 2021, well-deserved, missed the first race of the season, and from then on out was dominant. Adam Passaponte, 13 starts, 8 wins, 12 top 5s, and wins the championship by 43 points. Congratulations, Adam. Okay. No requests. Okay. And in the European Pro Division, again, pretty good battle up until the last handful of races when it just went one-sided on us. But really good battle up to that point, and well-deserving top 3. So in third place, Kurt Crum, 14 starts, 1 win, 11 top 5s, just 53 points behind the winner. In second place was our 2018 European Region Champion, so he was our very first European Region Champion, and he came back. I was glad to see that. Pete Herod had 13 starts, 2 wins, 8 top 5s, and was 45 points back. And our champion, well-deserved. He's been with us for a long time, and he's been inconsistent would be the best way to say it. A lot of wins and a lot of DNFs. This year he put it all together. Started all 14 races, had 5 wins and 11 top 5s. So obviously a lot of consistency and a well-deserved championship. And that is Dallas Pataska. Congratulations, Dallas. Okay. All right, and we move on to our Americas region. All right, America's Legend Sports. Again, we had 39 drivers in this category, so a very good amount of great representation in the Legends division sportsmen. And in third place is our third driver to reach 100 starts in series history. Been with us since the beginning. I think he may have to correct me. I hope he's here. But I think this is his highest finish in a championship, so that's really cool. Stephen Paulson finishes third in the Legend Sport Championship, only 7 points back. That's how close this region was. In second place, we had Robert Deloach, who helped out on the competition committee for a good part of the year, so I want to thank him for that. Had 14 starts and 1 top 5, just 6 points back. And our America's region Legend Sportsman Champion, Maurice Gamillion, had 14 starts, 1 win, and 3 top 5s. Congratulations, Maurice. Okay. All right, and in our John King Legends Championship for the Americas region, it was close for a long time. As a matter of fact, the lead swapped multiple times throughout the season. But at the end of the day, one driver did take the reins and took off with it. So in third place in the championship, I think this is either his highest or tied for his highest finish in this championship, is Wayne Hutchison, longtime competition committee member, great friend. Finished third, 14 starts, still seeking out that top 5. He came dang close to getting it this year at the Southern 500, but it's going to come. Just 37 points back. In second place, we have I believe Brian has won this championship twice previously. In second place is Brian Barnes, had 13 starts, finished 27 points back. And in first place, first-time winner of the Legends Championship and the very first John King Legends Champion in the Americas region is Kevin Hill. Congratulations, Kevin. No, Kevin. Okay. All right, that was a good one. I look forward to that championship each year. It's always a great number of drivers and a good fight. Brian Bennett had lost some time this year. Jimbo Pfeiffer, same thing, but usually we've got half a dozen guys or more fighting for the championship there, so it's always fun. Again, congratulations, Kevin, Brian, and Wayne. Great job. All right, in the Americas Region Sportsman Division, another one that really came down to the last race and was close all season long. And I'm excited to see what a couple of these guys can do in pro next year. But in third place, very quietly, again, it's kind of like the whole Sector 5 sports team, very quietly under the radar, but just consistent finishes. Chris Sherburne takes third place in the Americas Region Sportsman Championship with 13 wins, 13 starts, 1 win, and 4 top 5s, 30 points back. In second place, and again, he was in the championship fight all year long. I know he fought hard for it, and it sort of speaks to the whole rivalry between Forge and Evolve, which I hope continues. And you have Brian Halleck finished second in the Sportsman Championship with 14 starts, 4 wins, and 10 top 5s, so super impressive. Matter of fact, had the most wins of anybody in the region, just 12 points back. And our sportsman champion for the Americas region is Ozzie Milwayne of Evolve with 14 starts, 3 wins, 9 top 5s. Very, very impressive. Congratulations. Okay. And finally, our final championship, America's Region Pro. It was close all year. We had a few guys miss a few races, really cost them. Could have been even closer. We had some guys have some poor finishes towards the end of the year that made them fall back a little more than otherwise the standings reflect. It was really closer than the standings reflect, I guess I should say. But in third place, really coming from, had a rough start to the year, finished the year much stronger than he started, and is kind of back to where he's been. He's due for an overall championship. He's been in this podium position multiple times, but in third place, Travis Warling. Congratulations, Travis. 14 starts, 5 top 5s. In second place, coming off his playoff win today, as a matter of fact, Justin Morton came in second place in the championship for Forge. 14, big part of their champion, obviously, huge part of their championship run as a team. Had 14 starts and 6 top 5s, finished 90 points back. And again, our 3-time champion, 2 times in the Americas region, Christian Challoner, 14 starts, 8 wins, and 10 top 5s. Pretty impressive stuff. Congratulations, Christian. You've been a great champion. And it's always great to have your name on one of our trophies. Okay, guys. So that, don't see Christian in here. So that's our awards. That's our championships for the year. You saw the pictures of the awards. If you haven't, they're in Facebook. They were in a thread here in Discord as well. So if you haven't seen the pictures of the trophies, they're all there. They're actually in my house right now, and it's always one of the hardest things is to actually send them off because they're pretty cool. So those get mailed beginning Monday morning. So be on the lookout. Those of you guys internationally, unfortunately, it does take a little bit more time, but your trophies are being shipped. So congratulations to all of you who have earned them. Very well deserved. Okay, now we're going to move on to our Hall of Fame induction. So we have, most of you have not seen this video. This is actually a video of a memorial, not a memorial, but a tribute video from the Kinetic team, from the Blackadder teams, all of John's teams, to him, that was actually played during his memorial. But it's really powerful, and it's how we're gonna kick off this Hall of Fame induction. So I'm gonna post the link here. I couldn't share it in the stage, unfortunately, but I don't know, Jason. Maybe you will. I usually do when I watch it, to be honest. So I'm going to post a link if everybody would watch it, and then I'm going to give you some links to our Hall of Fame. I don't know if everybody's finished it yet or not, but yeah, that was made by Robin on the Kinetic team, and it was really strong tribute. I haven't mentioned this to a lot of people, but John actually passed 2 days before my birthday, so not that it matters. It wasn't about me, but that was something I will remember forever for sure. So okay. I've got a couple more videos that are actually uploading as we speak. So trying to put all this together as best I can. But for those of you who you might get emotional if you hear his voice, well, these are his 2 interviews from his 2 wins. So I'll have those YouTube links up as soon as I can. That'll be included in his Hall of Fame page as well. So as far as the Hall of Fame, it's actually called the Legacy Hall is the official name. And I've got 3 links that are hidden on the webpage. You can't see them unless I give you the link. And so we're going to start with those. And so I've got 3 pages ready for the Legacy Hall. And the very first one is our poster showcase. So I'm going to... The idea behind the Hall of Fame is not just to be a repository for statistics, but is to be a place where you can kind of get a feel for what the majors is, what we do, how we do it, what we want it to be like, what we respect and what we value. So the posters are a big part of that, and they always have been. Racing posters and racing are just two things that go together. We didn't have posters this year, and to me, it was surprisingly noticeable absence for me. Maybe not for anybody else. I don't know, but for sure, it's something that I don't want to have happen again. So the posters return in 2022, and you can see on the poster showcase, you can see all the posters that we've done throughout our history, or at least most of them. We're still collecting a few. But in 2022, one of the things that we're going to do that's a little bit different is that Riley Thompson, who does our screenshot photos for us, is going to continue to do that. But the posters will actually be available post race in the immediate days following the race. The posters will be available, and we're going to take one of the winner screenshots, and we'll kind of rotate it between the different regions and the different divisions, and they will be featured on the poster itself. So we'll have a collection of posters that evolve as the season goes along, and it'll be sort of a record of success and the art form that is a racing poster. So I hope you enjoy that page. I've done the same thing, Brett. They fit perfectly, don't they? All right, the second page. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that. It's funny to see them evolve when you look at them all at one time, which I've never done before until this project. But when you look at them all at one time, you can kind of see the evolution of the style. But anyway, yeah. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate that. Please do. All right, the second page is our Champions Hall. Now, we've had this page in existence to an extent, and this was really sort of our Hall of Fame all by itself, but we've expanded it and will include every championship that we have and all of the winners from it. Don't have it completely built out yet, but here it is. So for most of you know, obviously, it's a well-known story, but some people don't really understand because it would be easy just to call our Champions Trophy the Mario Andretti Trophy and just call it that, and that would have been fine. But for those of you who don't know the story behind the Mario Andretti Drivers Champions story, prior to that, we had the Northwest Championship, we had the Pacific Majors, and in 2016, I was talking to Jason Fleischle, I think it was, and we were just kind of talking about how difficult the championship is to win. And prior to him really making a run at the championship in 2016, he was really a road guy. He would not have, he literally had a 0 I rating in oval. I think he may still to this day, actually. But it wasn't something that interested him. But we were talking, and he thought, yeah, this is really, reminiscent of, Mario Andretti's career. And I thought, yeah, that's absolutely correct. And I had never thought of it exactly in those terms, but sort of on a whim. I don't know a better way to say it. I reached out to Mario Andretti through his publicist, and he. I'll be honest. I was really surprised, but within a couple of days, he personally responded and blessed us with the ability to use his name and likeness on our championship trophy. So always one of the coolest things that has ever happened to me, for sure. And I thought it was a really neat add to the series. And he follows the major series. His Twitter account follows ours. And I know he's actually personally pretty active on that Twitter. I know he doesn't do it all, but he does in fact interact quite a bit on there, and he's liked our posts regarding our champions. And anyway, always fun to see, but I think it's a very fitting name, and to have the real world tie-in and have real world support for it is pretty cool. Something I'll cherish forever, for sure. So you can see our winners; they're all updated. Christian with the 3, Cam with the 2. Pretty impressive stuff. If you have won a championship with us, whether it's the whether it's the Mario or any championship, and you've got a picture of yourself with your trophy or just a picture of yourself out in the wild, would love to see it. You can see, if you scroll down on that page, you can see his pictures, some scrolling images. You got Brian Bennett in there, you've got Brian Barnes, you've got Jason Fleischling, and you got Jason met up with Richie Hearn one time in Colorado. It was pretty cool. Anyway, below that, you got our Constructors Champions, and very soon we'll have, I'm compiling all the logos for Sportsman, and need to get pictures for all the Sportsman guys, but they'll all be here for all time to be seen in our Champions Hall. It is the definition of send it. You're right, Brian. I couldn't believe I got a response, I'll be honest. It was pretty surprising. And 2020 you guys swept it. That's right. All right. And finally, the last page that is currently available, my favorite page on the Hall of Fame, is John King's induction page. There is induction audio that you are welcome, encouraged to listen to if you so desire. But here it is. I've got digital files for most of them, Brett. I'm actually still trying to find the 2017 ones, but everything you see on that page, I have digitally. Yep, I sure do. If you need anything, just let me know. Happy to get it to you. Yeah, they're cool. I've hung them in my office multiple times. It's really neat. The John's interviews are uploading as we speak, so to YouTube. I'll post a link as soon as I can. All right, guys. Well, that might be anticlimactic. I don't know, but that is our award ceremony for the year, and our opening of our Legacy Hall for John.